We were quiet. The music was between songs. I know it doesn't. I know. I tried to place it in like the best place possible, but yeah. Crafting and mic placement are extremely challenging. Not as bad when playing games because I'm kind of looking constantly in the same direction, mostly. Hey, Waylander. Yeah, Timmy, I get headaches because of barometric changes. Kind of like been a thing since I was like 12, so kind of I don't want to say used to it 'cause I don't think one ever actually gets used to that, but oh, so May as well was what? So May as well was yes. Yes, May was awful. This month ain't looking much brighter. Barometric changes in gym. Is that why I get headaches? Oh, I don't know. Fox was the one talking about breaking some of my Lego set. Man. We have moved from rainy season to something called a heat dome. I'm not ready. Oh god. No, that sounds horrible. We have severe weather warnings right now. I can feel it. Feel it in my old bones. Ironically, not my arthritic finger though. My head. Because I'm fucking old and I've got arthritis already. We were outside for hours today because I get the feeling we won't be out there much later on this summer. Oh. I never really get the chance during the week to be outside for very long. I mean, not that that's exactly something I want to do. We were having that discussion earlier. There's sun and there's bugs out there. Yeah. Yeah, arthritis. Arthritis sucks. Have it in this knuckle. I swear I wasn't flipping y'all off. That's literally the knuckle I have arthritis in. Wow. I wasn't flipping y'all off. That's where I have arthritis. I wasn't flipping y'all off this time. Not this time. I'm so glad you I'm pretty sure he slipped me off before too. In fact, I know he has. I don't have my buttons. Anyways, I wasn't saying I wasn't flipping Jim off though that time. Look, look. I wasn't flipping anyone off. I was just showing y'all my arthritic finger. Which is currently it's been behaving, which scares me. There's definitely times where it does not. That time. Yes, that time. That specific time it was Ooh, I can't remember. Well, trying to think of what exercise I did this morning that would explain what my shoulders. I remember what I did. I think I went light with the weight, and I'm still sore. I did my RDLs with 20s, but I did what they called them. Basically, you do a squat and then lift the dumbbell up as you're coming up out of the squat. I only did that with 10s, but my arms are sore. I think I'm almost done with the color. I think it's mainly right there. Yep, that might be the last of that color is just in the next section. I almost did was stupid. I almost put this piece in that container and the lid on this. That's where that goes. Getting to question my sanity. Yes, only just beginning to question my sanity. Hey, Pix! Pix, it's your fault. Pix, it's your fault. Oh, Jim's making you thirsty? It's your fault. I've been reading it. I've been reading it. I got a little bookmark. I'm in the second chapter. I haven't gotten very far. Because I've been sitting down with it like 15 minutes at a time. Been sitting down with it like 15 minutes at a time, reading it. What's this? This is a book that Pick Stitch recommended to me. Fight Magic Items, the history of Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and the rise of Japanese RPGs in the West. Yes, and enablement. You could also call it enablement. Yeah. I just got through the part where Dragon Quest got made. I'm loving the book so far. And maybe I'll get to read it a little bit more this weekend. Well, maybe not this weekend. Maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday I'll get to read some more of it. Like a good chunk of it. Since I be traveling. So I can go do my cosplay thing. And then at the end of this month, on the 28th, I am going to be doing a cosplay stream. I'm going to be playing Stray Gods. And I'm going to be cosplaying Loki. But Loki as a lady. I found a cosplay of Blizzard art book recently. Ooh. I have several of Kamui cosplays. But I think she does a pretty good bit with Blizzard. And she's also done Final Fantasy 14. I'd like to get those. Yeah, hers are like the how to. Yes, she has been doing a bunch of Genshin. You are correct. My books are older than her doing Genshin. But one pattern that's in that book, I realized I could have probably done that row as well. Yep, I could have. Oop. I'll just have to go back in with that other color. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, she's been doing a bunch of Genshin. I didn't think about Genshin because I've never played it. Whereas 14 I played. Because I actually did beta for the original Final Fantasy 14. Did not like it, so I didn't continue playing it. And then when A Realm Reborn came out, I hopped on it day 2, too. Yes, it was trash. It was awful. The cities were enormous and confusing. The NPCs that had quests for you did not have quest markers. The only reason we even figured out what NPC we were supposed to be talking to at the beginning of the game is because a whole bunch of people were crowded around him. It wasn't too far into that we just sort of gave up. I do think that was it was such an amazing turnaround. Like taking it from the original, which was not great at all, and turning it around and making a Realm Reborn out of it. Yeah. Which still is going strong. They're getting a new expansion. Either they just got one or they're getting one very, very soon. I think it's soon. And a huge graphics update. Once again, I haven't played in a really, really long time though. Oh wow. Working the pole? See you. I see you over there. But yeah, I was telling everybody I might be a little bit more quiet just because I've got a little headache. Yeah, I had a little headache, but I haven't done diamond painting in over a month because I hurt my back last time I diamond painted. Yeah, all of you just take that in for just a moment. I managed to hurt myself doing this. Like, bad. BP injuries are no joke. All right, posture check done. And my back actually still hurts from where I hurt my back. Yeah. See, what happened was I wanted to watch Fallout. And I also wanted to diamond paint all my stuff out into the other room. And I did not feel like setting up the little easel for it. That was so close. That was so close. I almost fumbled that one. Anyway, I didn't feel like setting up the easel for it, so I just had it laying flat on the table. So I was leaning my entire front body just forward and working on it. And I was like, well, I have my back straight, so I won't hurt my back. Yeah, no, right here. Right here. right in the back of the hip. That's where I hurt, and it still hurts. Just not as bad as it did the first few days. It was so bad. I actually had to leave work 2 of the days, I think, because I couldn't stand sitting. Sitting was agony. So yeah, I have not worked on this in over a month. I really wanted to work on it tonight. Because technically, since it's the first of the month, it should be a Lego stream. However, because I built BD1 last month, I had an extra Lego stream last month. And we finished the little cutie. He's sitting behind me. Gotta sit standing. How does one sit standing? I wish I had a standing desk. That's what I wish I had. Not just at home, like at work too, but I don't. I'd love to get a little standing desk and then get like a little walking pad and just walk all day. Great. Or have the option to at least get up and move just a little bit. Really help my ADHD. Because my 20 ounces of very strong coffee does help in the morning. That's when I focus well. You know? I get all that caffeine hit. Over here, like in the zone. That caffeine fades. Like, granted, I probably also need the caffeine because of the lack of sleep. I have time for things like. Does anyone have times for things like sleep? If so, how did you locate that time? Because I have not figured that out yet. Like as far as improving my health, I work out regularly. I eat fairly healthy most of the time. But I cannot figure out how to do the sleeps. I feel like that's like the one element that's just completely missing. I have plenty of time for sleep. The children haven't figured it out yet, though. Oh, yeah. See, is there light at the end of the tunnel? My kid has reached the point where uh she sleeps fine. Um, she usually goes to bed pretty early still. Sometimes not. She actually stayed up really late the other night. And now she's able to set up the things to entertain herself for the most part. for us for himself until we get up on weekends. During the week, though, we have to drag her out of bed. Right there. I need one more hand. Trying to cover up some of the exposed sticky where my hand keeps touching. Him hand. I went hand. It'll arrive eventually, sir. It'll be amazing when it does too. Okay. It'll feel like forever before it happens. And then it happens. You're like, then you have a crisis because you realize that like they're halfway to an adult and yeah. Or almost halfway. And that the teenage years are coming very quickly. Okay, I put way too many in the tray compared to how many I needed. like, way. Look, okay. You just saw how few I put on there. Yeah, I had all this. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. You can absolutely ask me here. That is perfect. You can just send me a message if you need to. I think I could definitely use a level head about this. Uh-oh. There are things you won't face, but then you like. What am I supposed I need an adult. Oh wait, I am the adult. When did that happen?